Hey, honey, besides having it as a pet, what do you think of when I say donkey?
Donkey. One of my boyfriends.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it, but
He
he's
doesn't
one of
know
my
it.
boyfriends.
Yeah, we're talking about Gordon Ramsay. Hold on.
God bless you.
Woo! Whoa. Man, I might have another one of those. Hold on. Go ahead, talk.
Anyways, I love Gordon Ramsay.
Yep, there's another.
He's only a few years older than my husband. He's only a few years older than you.
Yeah.
He could be my boyfriend. You don't know.
What?
You...
What? What?
Uh,
What?
And much like you, he's Scottish.
It's Scottish. Because if it's not Scottish, it's crap.
He lives in England, but I mean, he's technically.
Yep, he is a Scotsman.
He's Scottish.
So, yeah, we're gonna check out some cooking by.
It's Foodie
Mr.
Friday.
Gordon Ramsay because it's Foodie Friday.
Foodie Friday.
So, hey, before we go any further, welcome everybody. We're the Savage Reaction Crew. I'm David.
I'm Angie.
I'm a little bit of everything.
I'm a whole lot of rock and roll.
I'm a whole lot of sneezing too.
Yeah, I'm a whole lot of hungry, and I hate it when we really need to do our Foodie Friday videos at the beginning of our recordings because.
And we need to do Foodie Fridays where we have something cooked up that
so
matches what, so we can say, oh,
while we're
I like that.
Now 2 a.m, very much past my dinner time and past your bedtime.
Oy vey.
So let's before we move further, make sure you subscribe, like, share, ring the little bell, and comment down below. Nobody has made any requests.
Stomp on the like button.
Yeah, nobody has made any requests.
I didn't get a rise out of you
because I just want to move on.
You're just used to it by now.
I'm hangry.
All right. Nobody's made any requests
for food videos, and we like doing food videos, so we just keep picking them ourselves.
Yes.
So
I love Gordon Ramsay.
I love Gordon Ramsay. We watch a lot of his shows. Watch Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, both the American version, the British version.
Yep.
We watch
Restaurant Nightmares.
Yeah.
Or Hotel Hell.
Hotel Hell, and oh my gosh, we watch all the Ramsay stuff. Oh, that Next Level Chef.
Yep.
Yeah, I love watching this stuff. So, what did you pick for us today?
So we've got Gordon Ramsay cooks up steak, fried rice, and fried eggs in under 10 minutes. Now,
I'm expecting you to make this then.
I will take notes. I will take mental notes. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is Gordon Ramsay has been critiqued by Uncle Roger, if you know who he is.
We had him last week.
Yep. He's been critiqued by Uncle Roger on his fried rice, but I don't know if he's critiqued this particular fried rice recipe. So, Uncle Roger, if you ever see this, I'm doing this for you. I'm going to critique his fried rice using the knowledge that I've gained from you.
Hiya.
Hiya. Or Fuyo.
Fuyo. Which one is the good one?
Fuyo.
Oh, Fuyo is the good one.
Yes.
Fuyo.
And MSG, the king of flavor.
That's what Uncle Roger says.
Yep,
Let's see what happens.
All right, so here we go. Without further ado, ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
Happy New Year. Now, come on, let's be honest. Isn't this the time to finally stick to that New Year's resolution to cook more?
Can you make them a little bit louder?
Come on.
Yes.
I have all the perfect recipes and tips and tricks for you all. Welcome to Ramsay in 10.
Ramsay in 10.
I like it.
Right, bavette or flank, whatever you like to call it. This steak, trust me, is so versatile and really delicious, especially for those on the go like me. It's so quick to cook with, and I'm going to show you how to make a blackened steak with a delicious kimchi fried rice, adding some beautiful Korean flair to your standard steak.
Kimchi fried
Come on,
rice.
Oscar, pan down and show the ingredients.
Like, what's he looking at? Oh, he's looking at
this is a beautiful flank steak, and it's a bit of a chef's cut.
You know, the nice thing about flank steak, except for a chef's cut, most flank steak is reasonably priced. So
you can afford to make this for me.
We can actually afford to make this.
But more importantly, the flavor is incredible, okay? So it looks slightly ugly. It's not your filet, it's not your ribeye, but it is so delicious. Cheap and cheerful and freaking delicious. Leftover rice
delicious.
from the weekend. Okay,
Freaking
a little bit of chili,
delicious.
saturating the oil. Some
Wait,
beautiful
hold
radish
on.
to finish
I missed
together
something.
from the
You talked
weekend. Okay, cheerful and freaking delicious. Leftover rice
Yes,
from the weekend.
that's right.
Okay, a little bit of chili, saturating the oil, some beautiful
Yeah.
radish to finish to get that nice acidity, some kimchi.
Gosh, you sound like that dog on that video.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 And then what?
Good
Yeah.
one. No, he's got the elements correct. It's important to if you're going to be making fried rice that you use leftover rice. That way the grains separate properly and stuff like that. You get good.
Let's watch it because I feel like you've missed some
Buffet,
ingredients.
the oil,
There we
some
go.
beautiful radish to finish to get that nice
Radish.
acidity, some kimchi, Burford eggs, a little bit of spring onions or scallions across.
What kind of eggs?
Mm.
I don't know what he said.
They're brown eggs, but probably some sort of
And then
specialty.
these,
But
in order to cook
you notice he
spring
also
onions or
said
scallions across the ponds.
scallions, spring
and
onions.
Then these.
Is scallions the same as those long green onions?
Yes.
Okay, it's just their word for it.
Yes.
Like how an eggplant has a different name over there.
Yes.
In order to cook a steak properly, you need a decent pan. So these are the Rolls Royce of pans. Right, first off, let's get 10 minutes on the clock. Right,
Here we
first
go.
things first,
Right.
always take this steak out of the fridge, okay? Don't cook the steak ice cold, okay? So take it out of the fridge 10 minutes before you start cooking it. That makes it relax, it starts to render the fat, and more importantly, it cooks so much quicker at room temperature.
I've heard a lot of people talk, especially like Guga and stuff like that. 10 minutes, not quite enough to get it up to room temperature. I like to take it out about 30 minutes before. Just saying. I mean, Gordon, you're the king of
He's got a lot
whatever.
of Michelin stars.
A lot of Michelin stars, but just that
At
one little
least-
detail.
So
if
at
you've got
least
the time,
10 minutes.
at least 10 minutes, but I prefer about 30 minutes. That gives it a little more time to come up to room temperature.
Bit of salt, bit of pepper,
Yep.
okay? So I like
Salt,
that to sort of
pepper.
sit there, okay? And sort of almost marinate. Now, pans on, get them really nice and hot, okay? The actual kimchi fried rice, I want to get some texture on there as well. And then we're going to top that off with a fried egg. So cook your fried egg nice and slowly. I like to start it off and then let it sit and rest. But let's get some power into that steak. A couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, okay? A couple of tablespoons of hoisin sauce, okay?
Hoisin.
Oops. Delicious. A couple of tablespoons of hoisin sauce, literally equal measures.
Have you ever
From
had
there,
a hoisin?
Mix that up,
Kind of sweet. It's kind
okay?
of nice.
And then just
What is it?
lightly brush that steak,
Is it a fruit? What is it?
okay?
No, it's just a
Brush. Now you want to
a
cover
sauce like teriyaki and
Now, as you can
Soy
see,
sauce and
I've
stuff.
got all that sort of marinade there. Again,
More
over,
marinade.
roll that in. And again, generously, okay? There's a really nice fat marbling running through this steak.
Me
The
too,
secret
steak. Me too.
behind this cut steak, you've got to let it rest. You never slice this piping hot, okay? The minute you slice it piping hot, you're going to burst the steak and you're going to lose all that amazing flavor. Now, I've already got the marinade in there, okay? So we don't need to oil the pan. I've got the marinade on my plate. Now that I've seasoned it, just a touch more each side.
Up top it says Gordon Ramsay's chorizo omelet recipe. I want you to make that too, please.
If you
Noted.
want to impart some really good flavour, get that done the night before. Wait till you see the difference in flavour. It's extraordinary. In and lay away from me in the pan, okay? 6 o'clock, right through to 12 o'clock, right on top. Now, time please. 2 minutes gone. Okay.
Why
Touch
does
of
it
olive
make
oil
a difference how you lay it in the pan? Is like 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
so you don't get splashback on you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it made it cook something.
No.
Give that a nice little shake. Now for the rice. Get that pan super
I like that you
hot.
asked that question though. That's,
Okay.
that's cool.
If your pan's getting too hot
Yeah.
too quickly,
That's fine.
just slide it. Turn it down, slide it off the heat. It's the quickest way of cooling down a pan. Now, from there, we've got a really nice colour. We want to caramelise that, okay? Kimchi, hot pan, tablespoon of oil,
Good,
and
good.
then drain off some of that vinegar, okay? And just Get it in between the
What's
cloth
kimchi?
and pat it nice and dry. That's going to get that kimchi nice
I
and
believe
crispy.
it's like
Into
a,
the pan. Beautiful. Really beautiful.
sort of the
Bit of
cabbage
salt.
type thing.
Now look
I
at my
think.
steak.
You just ruined the towel.
Colouring
Yeah.
beautifully. Up and
Staying
over.
now.
It's like a pickle.
Again, almost got that sort of nice, light
That steak?
Yeah.
It's done for me now.
Yeah.
That's it. It's been warmed up. We're good.
Moo.
Yep. That's how I like my
Still
steak.
good.
That's how I like it.
barbecue flavour. Oscar, pan down, from pan down. Look at that flavour in there. Caramelising, fats rendering down, and got that nice intense heat. Right, kimchi. Now we've got some colour on there.
I wish.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
stop. I wish I could just go into like a sauna and have my fat render down.
Me too.
Is that all it takes? We live in a desert. How come my fat doesn't render down when I walk out to the parking lot into my car?
Exactly. But you need to lay down on the pavement and then flip yourself a couple times. But
let it sizzle.
But if I were to now channel the
Smell.
if I were to channel my inner Uncle Roger,
Oh.
I would say, "Hi, what you doing, Gordon? What you doing? You using metal spoon on non-stick pan?"
Is it non-stick? I don't know.
Yeah, it is non-stick.
Spread out the kimchi,
Look,
okay?
see, non-stick.
Touch
But you know
more.
what? Nowadays, though, they make it different. It's not like the Teflon that we had back in the
You
day.
still don't.
I feel
Still
like
don't.
I feel like this man knows what he's doing. I'm not going to question.
He has
Yeah.
so much money. He has so much
It's
money.
one-time use.
One-time use. He afford to just replace.
And then open up your rice. When I say open up, I mean just sort of sprinkle it in there.
Oh, he's using his hand.
And as you're running that through with your fingers like that, you're opening up those little rice grains.
Okay.
And that way it's going to get really nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Do not touch it, okay? Just leave it there.
What do you mean no touch? Oh,
Get it nice and crispy. It's like a
Like
sort
you're
of snap,
touching it.
crackle
Got
and
it.
pop. Time, please.
almost like a little cake.
6 minutes. What the f?
What?
4 minutes gone, thank you. Right. Look at that
He was
steak.
freaking out.
Best thing to do there now, turn off the gas, okay? Let that cool down.
Oh, gas.
And look,
stove.
get your marinade and just brush that over there again. That's right. I'm going to
No,
leave the steak
no,
cooling
no,
down in the
no,
pan,
no.
okay?
Gordon, you need to take out the pan. The pan's still hot. It's
You and
still
your
gonna,
Uncle Roger.
it's still gonna cook the steak. You need to take it out and put it on the board.
While you
Come
got
on,
it
dude.
paused, I want to point out that this dog is acting like she gets no attention.
Yep.
She gets all kinds of attention. We got her to be an emotional support animal for our middle child, but she actually needs more emotional support than everybody in our family
We're her
combined.
emotional support people.
We are. She's very, very needy. She has high anxiety, and God forbid, like you stop petting her for a second. Watch this.
Mommy, pet me more. Mommy, don't stop. All right.
All right.
Come on,
Get it.
Gordon. Take steak out. Put on the board. That's for you, Uncle Roger.
Turn that over.
How cool would that be if, just for some off-the-wall reason, Uncle Roger saw me critiquing this and he reached out to me? That'd be like a dream
You
come
would
true.
love that.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
die. I would absolutely die.
And literally brush. Beautiful.
Of course, he would probably be like, "Why you appropriate
Oh my gosh.
Asian accent? What's wrong with you, white boy?"
Except I think he appropriates it too, though. Cause
That's true, because he's English.
Isn't he British?
He lives in Britain. He does not have a normal. Nigel Ling, I think, is the
NG.
Engine.
No, NG is how you spell his name.
Yes.
Ing.
Ning. Ing.
Anyways.
I don't know how
Yeah.
I pronounce your
He
name,
has-
and I apologize. I feel like a
Yeah.
horrible person, but
He has a British accent.
you have a British accent, yes. So
Yes.
we can both appropriate together.
Let that sit there and almost cool down in this marinade. So beautiful. Now the rice. Let me show you a little trick. get the ladle and just bang it down.
Just bent his
So you get
ladle.
that rice really nice and crispy. Okay? Push, 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 push down. You'll see why in a minute. From there, a little touch of salt, a little touch of pepper, and just a hint of chili flake.
That steak
okay?
is far too
Now for my
overdone
egg.
for my taste.
Okay? Start off with a little bit of olive oil.
It wouldn't stop me
Take
from
off the
eating
heat.
it.
Lightly crack the eggs on a flat surface.
See, look, it's still
And then
cooking.
again, look at the colour of these yolks. Beautiful. Touch of salt, touch of pepper. Bring up the heat and let it cook nice and slowly. So look, in. Pan down, please. Look at these eggs, look at these eggs. Look at the colour of those yolks. Come on. That is beautiful.
Come on.
Now, from there, keep that rice super flat. Time, please. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Right, again, slow. Let's go. Now, this is where the rice sort of almost takes on a different level. Look, I'm gonna get it there and just start flipping that. Look at that. Pan down, pan down, pan down, pan down. That is what I call kimchi fried rice. That is so beautiful. Okay, again, pat it back down. Nice and flat. Okay, and get it crispy again. Right, some spring onions, scallions, spring onions, whatever takes your fancy. Bob's your uncle, and Fanny's your grandma. Now, spring onions down, beautifully done.
Gordon, keep
Into
your
the pan.
grandmother out of
Don't
this.
turn them over. Eggs coming up. Look at that egg, beautiful, really beautiful. Now look at that rice. Again, flip that over and look, that is crispy. Back down and you turn that around. Time please. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. 3 minutes to go. Now, keep that rice nice and flat. Every time we flatten it, it gets really nice and crispy.
Oh, that's
Now,
right. He took the steak
egg.
off the heat. I forgot.
Just get that
Oh,
little
thank
butter on
God.
the side and you'll see that frothing up and literally getting that
Butter.
nice yolk beautifully cooked. From there, keep that rice nice and flat. Really important.
Oh,
As
he's
that butter
using
starts to froth,
Metal.
it cooks the top of the egg.
It's a-
okay?
but
really
it's a
nice way of
fish-
finishing it. Now for
That's
the
a fish
acidity.
spatula.
The secret here is to take a grater and get these nice little radishes and just sort of lightly grate. And all we're doing here is just putting a little bit of acidity onto the dish. Watch your fingers. Grate nicely. I'm
Yeah,
going to use a
I
little
could use the
touch
grater.
of the juice of the kimchi.
I'm not trusted with the grater.
I'll have your
Okay, just
finger
in.
shavings in there.
A little bit of
Yummy.
lemon. Okay. And then just literally let that sit and mix. Now in there, a touch of salt, a little touch of chili flake. Time please.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes.
Now for the magic to plate this thing. Look at that rice, okay? The rice. This is a very generous and a very sort of,
American portion.
a bit of a chef's dish, okay? Because it's just packed with flavour. That kimchi rice is just delicious. It's crispy, it's spicy, it's everything you want from rice.
my eggs
off,
big metal
Turn off
spoon.
the gas. And now, look, with this beautiful steak, don't you dare go too thin.
You
Just
didn't let it
open,
rust. Oh no,
and
that's right. It
slice.
was rusting that whole time.
Sit that
I
on.
forgot. Look
I
how
want those
juicy it
juices
is.
from my pan over the steak, all the flavours in there, and then bang.
I just. You can just pour that, the juices, pour it out of the pan into my mouth.
It didn't show an angle, so I couldn't see
My
how
eggs,
Cook the steak.
and that
in.
literally just
cooked the
sits
steak is.
Oh,
on top.
and now he just covered it up.
and
Now you'll
underneath
never know.
there
I'm a little
is that
concerned
surprise.
if there was
And then
some
look,
movie magic.
with my radish. The pickling goes
Probably
there.
not.
No.
He's
I've got
Gordon.
He doesn't
nice,
need it.
beautiful
So you can kind of see
scallop
it.
underneath.
There you
Time, please. And there you go. A beautiful cream flare
And under.
fried kimchi rice with the most amazing steak and eggs in under 10 minutes. Shit, I'm getting good.
Getting good.
Oh, Okay, Uncle Gordon.
There's your meat.
Not my meat.
There. That was good.
To all of you, thank you for watching Ramsey in 10. If I went too quick, I apologise, but slow it down. Now, don't forget to pick up Ramsey in 10 cookbook inspired by this series. And trust me, you're going to come out a much better chef. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my amazing YouTube channel for more. Good luck.
I love him.
Thanks, Gordon. That was fun.
Thanks, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And thank you all for hanging out with us while we watched Gordon do that.
If
And
you're still around, we're doing a live stream this coming Saturday, November. I always want to say September, November the 18th at 3 p.m. Arizona time. We're gonna do a little Q&A. We're gonna maybe watch something together. We'll see what happens.
see what happens. It'll be wild and crazy.
We're winging it. We're gonna make like Winger and.
Wow. Hey, Uncle Roger, if you see this, you can come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Or Gordon Ramsay, if you see this,
Yeah.
you can. What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe that was them spying on us.
Oh, new features ready to install.
Oh, goody.
How about that?
Stupid thing.
How about let's not restart now?
No.
So, yeah, love to have you. And if you have any recommendations or requests for Foodie Friday, go ahead and put them down below.
Indeed.
And until next time,
Till next time. Peace.
rock on.